When you look at Stafford, what do you see right now?
I mean, listen, Matthew Stafford's a good quarterback. I don't question his ability. Can he win the big game, and can he put these together and beat quality opponents? I mean, listen, when you look at the entirety of the season, I think he played well against Tampa. Early in the season, I thought he had one of his best performances against Tampa early in the season. But as it's progressed, I just haven't seen that same the same style from the Rams. You know what I mean? And so as I look at this football team, I know they lost Woods. I know they've dealt with COVID like everybody else, and so there's always issues. But turning the ball over in the playoffs is going to cost you. I don't care how good your team is. If there's one thing that we've all learned throughout our entire careers playing is you have to protect it. I don't care if it's Christmas. I don't care what day it is. Protecting the ball is the most important facet for the quarterback, right? And if it was a young quarterback who got up there and did that, we would all be laying the blame of saying, hey, he's not getting his job done. I mean, think about the slump everybody was on Dak about and, how he was playing football and all these things. I just think you got to keep it fair, right? You can't turn the ball over. Matthew Stafford knows that. Dan knows that. For whatever we're giving him, in my opinion, is he good enough to have this team in the playoffs and make noise? That's my biggest question is when you get into it, are you going to protect the ball and make the plays in the biggest moments?
Yeah, Jeff, that's one of the things that I was kind of leaning on because let's not forget now, Matthew Stafford has not won a playoff game.
That's right.
He hasn't won a playoff game. So he's coming into a situation with a lot of pressure. Granted, if he wanted that pressure or not, the GM Les Snead and the head coach Sean McVay put that pressure on him when they traded for Jared Goff, who took them to a Super Bowl.
That's right.
And he's no longer with that team, and they brought in Matthew Stafford because they thought he was the guy to get them over the hump. But like you just said, in the playoffs, you're going to be going against a Aaron Rodgers. You're going to be going against a Tom Brady. You're going to be going against a guy named Dak Prescott who has offensive weapons like no other. You turn the football over one time, you can be going home without any Super Bowl hopes.
And here's my thing here. You bring up a great point about him not being in the playoffs. The other part of and I believe this from the Rams. I thought they started really hot. Obviously, they played good early on in the season. But as it progressed, I thought that Sean McVay kind of lost himself in this offense. I don't love them going a bunch of five wides and doing all this thing. From the run game perspective, I thought they got away from it. It kind of exposed their offensive line. Stafford took a beating in that middle part of that season. I mean, you can remember plays where he's laying on the turf, kind of waiting to get up, catching his breath. He had taken some shots. We know he had dealt with some injuries. He was trying to battle those things through. Where are they going to lean, right? You got Henderson's hurt now. So as you're talking about their run game, Sony Michel had a great game the other day, and they didn't really ride with it. They kind of got away from it, went back to the passing, which to me it doesn't bode well. Again, in the playoffs, you need to be able to ride that guy, that running back. That's your quarterback's best friend. Give him some good runs. That's your defense's best friend because it eats up clock. Your defense can stay fresh. You and I both know, man, 3 and outs throwing the ball devastate a football team. Like, it's short, it's fast. The other team gets excited. They catch momentum. When you're running and grinding the ball, just sustaining drives matters. That's really what I want to see from this Rams offense is sustainable drives, sticking with Michel, sticking with that game plan of, hey, kind of what they had with Jared Goff. I'm not trying to compare the two quarterbacks, but the mentality and the game plans going in, I just like the way that looked. Tight formations, bunches, the 2x2s where the receivers are really tight. I know Stafford and OBJ are kind of catching fire together. They played well. We know Cooper Kupp. I mean, greatest wide receiver season in NFL history. So we know there's issue. I mean, there's no issue there. I like all those things. I need to see the addition because you and I both know those defenses you just named, whether it's the Cowboys, whether it's the Bucks, whether it's Green Bay, like all these defenses are going to be gamed up to stop Matthew Stafford. Can you trust that run game when it matters? Not are you getting numbers, but when it matters in a game, are you capable of putting your head down and going and getting yards?
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.